expand notion of justice among all, says President. Region to commemorate 74th Human Rights Day. Over 300 cadets march passing out parade at Indian Military Academy. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh chairs District Census Reports Review Meeting. Clans not only custodians but is the thread that binds communities, says Meghalaya Chief Minister. And in cricket, India wins by 227 runs in the third ODI against Bangladesh. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Sukanya Bharadwaj bringing to you the stories in detail. President Draupadi Murmu stressed the need for expanding the notion of justice among all. Murmu said that developing sensitivity and sympathy is the key to promoting human rights. Addressing the 74th Human Rights Day celebrations in New Delhi today, the President said that there is a so-called golden rule which says, treat others as you would like them to treat you, which sums up the human rights discourse perfectly. Talking about the initiatives the National Rights Commission took last year, Murmu said that National Human Rights Commission has been making the best efforts to spread awareness regarding the human rights.
We can take solace in the fact that the National Human Rights Commission has been making the best possible efforts to spread awareness about them. Now, in its 30th year, the NHRC has done a commendable job of protecting as well as promoting human rights.
In line with the President as well as the rest of the nation, on the occasion of Human Rights Day, Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio took to his Twitter handle and urged everyone to work towards protecting and valuing human rights everywhere. Meanwhile, Manipur Chief Minister too tweeted that protection of human rights is the highest form of service to mankind. He further urged everyone to honor one's as well as others' rights. It may be mentioned that Human Rights Day is observed on 10th December every year since 1950 in commemoration of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights by the United Nations General Assembly in 1948. Union Minister for Women and Child Development Smriti Irani said that the government has set up over 1,000 fast-track courts in the country with the help of Nirbhaya Fund. Addressing a conference of stakeholders on protection of children from sexual offences, POCSO Act in New Delhi, she said that out of the total track courts, over 300 are dedicated to the cause of children and POCSO Act. Speaking on the time taken in disposal of cases under the Act, the Minister noted that the average time taken to dispose of POCSO case is 509 days and for every conviction there are 3 acquittals. She further added that the mechanism which deals with such cases needs robust interventions.
The Government of India has actualized over 1,000 fast-track courts in the country, of which over 300 courts are particularly dedicated to the cause of children and the POCSO Act. We can ensure we partner with the justice system in our country to expedite solutions for our children.
The passing out parade of the Indian Military Academy was held today in Dehradun. A total of 344 gentlemen cadets of 151 regular course and 134 technical graduate course, including 30 gentlemen cadets from 11 friendly foreign countries, successfully passed out from the portals of Indian Military Academy. GOC in command Lieutenant General Yogendra Dimri reviewed the parade, congratulating the gentlemen cadets on successful completion of their training at IMA Dimri, urged upon all to dedicate themselves to the service of the nation. He told the gentlemen cadets about the challenges that our great nation is facing today at the regional as well as global level. Meanwhile, the gathering witnessed the gentlemen cadets displaying an inspiring enthusiasm and zeal as they put up an excellent show, marching with perfection to military tunes of Sari Jahan Se Acha and Kadam Kadam Badhaye Ja.
Two gentlemen cadets are marching in from the central entrance of the Czech Republic. They are
In Tripura, the 3-day-long Inspector General level talks between Border Security Force (BSF) and Border Guard Bangladesh (BGB) concluded yesterday with the signing of the joint record of discussion at the BSF Frontier Headquarters Tripura at Agartala. Inspector General of BSF Frontier Tripura, Sumit Sharan, said that during the conference, various issues of bilateral interest with emphasis on insurgent issues, various trans-border crimes and other pending infrastructural and developmental works were discussed. He further added that the delegation from both the countries have jointly evolved viable solutions to bilateral issues being confronted by both the forces. Meanwhile, head of BGP delegation Tanveer Gani Chaudhary said that both the forces are committed to maintaining peace and harmony along the international boundary.
Of 6 months over the past 2 years, BSF and BGB have cemented their bond of friendship and embarked upon the high pedestals of mutual trust.
Union Minister of Shipping and Ayush Harbananda Sonowal paid tributes to the martyrs of the historic Assam movement in a program in Goa today marking the Shahid Diwas, the martyrdom day of Khorgeshwar Talukdar in 1979, the first martyr of the Assam movement. Sonowal reminisced the valor of the martyrs of the 6-year-long Assam movement from 1979 to 1985 and said that he saluted those who made the ultimate sacrifice to protect the state. The program, held at Francisco Luis Gomes Garden in Panjim, was organized by the Assam Society of Goa and was attended by members of the Assamese community and a host of dignitaries and locals.
जिन लोगों ने हमारी भविष्य के लिए आत्मा बलिदान दिया, उन लोगों को नमन करने के लिए हम आज इस महास्थान में एकत्रित हुए हैं और देश की सुरक्षा और हिफाजत के लिए हमारे वीरों ने जो आत्म बलिदान दी, ये आज हम सब एकत्रित होकर उसको बड़ी श्रद्धापूर्वक याद कर रहे हैं और साथ साथ में उनको हम भक्ति भावना से नमन कर रहे हैं।
Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh chaired a meeting with the DCs and SDOs at his secretariat today. Meanwhile, taking to his Twitter handle, Singh informed that discussions regarding the increasing number of duplicate names entries on electoral rolls were carried out. He further added that he also reviewed the census reports of all districts. Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha visited Khetra Mohan School in Shantipara today. Taking to his Twitter handle, Saha informed that he instructed the officials of the concerned department to attend the all-round infrastructure development and renovation of the school. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma attended the 50 years celebration of the Agitok Mahari Association at Tura today. Taking to his Twitter handle, Sangma said that the clans are not only the custodians of the lands and the safekeepers of the Achik traditions, but is the thread that binds the communities, upholding the old age values which have been passed down from generations. Sangma further informed that he took pride in the fact that his father belonged to this clan and also thanked the association for inviting him. Arunachal Chief Minister Pema Khandu attended the 13th General Conference of the Nishi Elite Society (NES) at Yechuli today. Khandu said that the legacy and the patriotism of the Nishi community is commendable. Further, taking to his Twitter handle, Khandu added that the community is contributing to all-round development of Arunachal. Khandu also said that in memory of the sacrifice of late Sepoy Nilam Debli Ji in 1962 war, a memorial will be built at his native village. The minister also appealed to community members, especially the youth, to use social media in a responsible manner and leverage it to spread great work being done by NES. In cricket, India wins against Bangladesh in the third ODI by 227 runs at the Zahur Ahmad Chaudhry Stadium in Chittagong. Earlier put into bat first, India scored 409 runs with a loss of 8 wickets in 50 overs, riding high on a double century by Ishan Kishan and a century by Virat Kohli. Meanwhile, Bangladesh was all out for 182 runs at 34 overs. In the FIFA World Cup 2022, Argentina entered the semi-final, defeating Netherlands 4-3 in penalty shootout in the second quarter-final match at Lusail Iconic Stadium in Qatar. Meanwhile, Morocco will lock horns with Portugal tonight at Thumama Stadium at 8:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Mizoram Sports Minister Robert Romaya Roite today graced ZooFest 2022 at Saitsuk, Aizawl district, where he welcomed Mizos from various parts of the country and the globe who have gathered for the festival. Robert Romaya Roite also emphasized that the state government gives much importance to such festivals where various ethnic Mizos gather at one place, and also made a clarion call to the youths to refrain from drugs abuse. ZooFest 2022 is organized by the Mizo Zirlai Paul MZP, an apex body of Mizo Students' Body. The festival showcases cultural dances from various cultural clubs and musicians and artists. In Meghalaya, the Khasi department of the St. Edmunds College organized a program to celebrate 180 years of Khasi languages as the language of writing. Speaking on the occasion, principal of the college, Dr. Silvers Lamare, said that different authors like Zibon Roy, Myram Rabon Singh, Kharsuka and Radhon Singh Berry Kharlowang initially had started writing in Khasi and then gradually moved on. College students and teachers were also present on the occasion. To end the news, the main points once again. Need to expand notion of justice among all, says President. Region 2 commemorates 74th Human Rights Day. Over 300 cadets march passing out parade at Indian Military Academy. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh chairs District Census Reports Review Meeting. Clans not only custodians but is the thread that binds communities, says Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma. In cricket, India wins by 227 runs in the third ODI against Bangladesh. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.